Thank you so much. A really powerful question here. For someone that takes a bit of a long period to study, how can they best study and they still know that there is no way to fail? I'm not going to fail. So, one important thing first, I would describe myself is I can say I'm not too fast when it comes to learning. I can say maybe a slow learner, but I'm persistent. Persistence and consistency are two powerful tools for every academic preference. For myself, I'm not one of a swatee, someone that swat as a topic. For any topic that I study, I want to understand. I go in detail. If I'm supposed to describe for you right now the pathology of breast cancer or cervical cancer, something I studied some time back, I'll describe for you the nitty gritties to the core. I don't need a book to describe it. And you'll be like, I thought this topic is very hard. I can describe for you the physiology of the GIT minus any book. I can teach the genetics minus any book. Why doing that? How are you even managing that? Because at the beginning, when I had the time to study, my aim was not to swatter, but to understand what I'm trying to study. So that understanding is going to take you time. Sometimes it takes me repetition of going even for a month. Literally, I take a month. I get a topic. I look at it. I look at it. And then it's not trying to add up. I'll say, okay, bro, I'm coming back to you. You can't trouble me. I'll come back to the bro again. I forget him. I'll say, no, my brain doesn't forget. I've just misplaced it. I don't tell myself that I've forgotten. I'll say, my brain has misplaced the data. Let me look at it again. And one thing that makes me to be efficient is please know what you are going after. I before I start studying, I make sure that I write my topics in my course outline in order. When I pick this topic, I don't study alone. I put past papers, not a past paper, past papers on the side. If I do breast cancer, I'm going to go through at least five past papers. What are the questions that are coming on breast cancer or from all these past papers? By the time I go through those questions and then I go through the notes, it actually takes me to what exactly am I supposed to understand out of this topic. It actually also saves me a lot of time to instead of going to what is not necessary. Imagine me now starting studying. There are so many unnecessary things that you don't need to know about a lot of topics. For example, my second year friends, your GIT physiology. It's no sense doing a lot of the digestion in the mouth. There is no much sense there. It's actually, I would say, waste of time. That thing you can just touch it a bit. So you having a past paper on the side and knowing your course outline will give you a proper directive of what you're specifically going to touch. And please don't give up on yourself. Be persistent. I've said myself, I take a lot of time. I don't mind going for a month to learn a single topic. And I can least assure you by the time I'm done with that month, it is now the assiduous boy that we'll be talking about. Because at that point, it is someone that has acquired knowledge that is talking. So basically, that is it. That how we can maybe try to handle the issue of being slow in learning, persistency and consistency. Don't give up on yourself. Continue pressing on. I hope I've tackled that question.